Hello, good morning to all. I am Nikhat Fatima from GG College. Today's our topic is consonant clusters. Now we will see what is a consonant cluster. A syllable is a rhythmic unit in a word. It has a vowel and can have one or more consonants before the vowel and one or more consonants after the vowel. When two or more consonants occur together, they are called consonant clusters. A consonant cluster in a word is a group of consonants with no vowels between them. What is a consonant cluster? A consonant cluster in a word is a group of consonants with no vowels between them. Consonant clusters are a group of two or more consonants. A consonant cluster can appear at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of a word. Consonant clusters that appear in the beginning of a syllable are called initial consonant clusters, and those which appear at the middle of a syllable are called middle consonant cluster, and those which appear at the end of a syllable are called ending consonant cluster. And now we will see initial two consonant clusters are of two sorts in English. One sort is composed of S followed by one of a small set of consonants. Examples of such clusters are found in words such as sting, sway, smoke, stop, sport, etc. The S in these clusters is called the pre-initial consonant, and the other consonant TWM in the above examples the initial consonant. The S in these clusters is called pre-initial consonant, whereas TWM in the above examples are initial consonants. The other sort begins with one of a set of about 15 consonants, followed by one of the set L, R, W, G, as in, for example, play, try, quick, few. We call the first consonant of these clusters the initial consonant and the second the post-initial. Three consonant initial clusters. Now we will see here. S plus initial. Now this P, T, K. Okay, now we will see the example of this post initial L, R, W, G. Splew, spree, string. Okay, these are the examples of post initial consonant clusters, three consonant initial clusters. Okay, there are three consonant letters occur at the beginning of a syllable, so these consonant letters are called as three consonant initial clusters because they occurred at the beginning of a syllable. consonant clusters at beginning of words: play, class, black, glass. P and L both are consonant letters and they occur together at the beginning of a word. So these are called as initial consonant clusters. These are some examples: fly, fry, three, shrink. Now we will see what is a medial cluster. The clusters of consonants in the middle position of the word is called word middle consonant cluster. The cluster of consonants in the middle position of the word is called word middle consonant cluster. Now we will see types of word medial consonant clusters. Intrasyllabic consonant cluster. First type is intrasyllabic consonant cluster. It is nothing but the sequence of consonants in the word medial position which belong to the same syllable is called intrasyllabic cluster. As for example, camping, extra, reply, windy. These are intrasyllabic consonant cluster. Examples of intrasyllabic consonant cluster. Now we will see the second type is intersyllabic cluster. Intersyllabic cluster. Now we will see what is intersyllabic cluster. It is if the consonant belonging to different syllables occur together, the cluster formed is called intersyllabic cluster. What is intersyllabic cluster? If the consonant belonging to different syllables occur together, the cluster formed is called intersyllabic cluster. Different syllable. If the consonant belonging to different syllables occur together. For example, movement, movement. Okay. Description, import, blackboard. Okay, so here these are the examples of intersyllabic cluster. Now we will see what is a final clusters. Any consonant may be a final cluster except HWG. There are two sorts of two consonant final cluster. One is one being a final consonant preceded by a pre-final consonant, and the other a final consonant followed by a post-final consonant. Now we will see what is the pre-final consonants. Now the pre-final consonants form a small set: m, n, s. The post-final consonants also form a small set: s, z, t, d, th. Example words are beds, 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 beds. S, z sound. There are two types of final three consonant cluster. The first is pre-final plus final plus post-final. Pre-final plus final plus post-final as set out in the following table. Helped, banks, bands, 12, 12th. So here now we will see which one is pre-final, which one is final, and which is post-final. Okay, here in this, L is pre-final, okay, and P is final and T is post-final. So here is the table, you can see here. Now we will see the second type. The second type shows how more than one post-final consonant can occur in a final cluster. Final plus post-final plus post-final. Post-final is again one of SZTD. Final plus post-final 1 and plus post-final 2. Here two post-final are occur. Two post-final consonants are occur in a final cluster. Lapsed, next, fifth. Most four consonant clusters can be analyzed as consisting of a final consonant preceded by a pre-final and followed by post-final and post-final as shown below. In this also two post-finals are there. Pre-final plus final plus post-final 1 and post-final 2. Twelfth, prompt. In this, L is pre-final, okay, and final is also there, plus post-final is also there, and plus post-final 2 is also there. A small number of cases seem to require a different analysis as consisting of a final consonant with no pre-final but 3 post-final consonants. What is there? A small number of cases seem to require a different analysis as consisting of a final consonant with no pre-final but 3 post-final consonants. No pre-final but 3 post-final consonants. Six, texts. Here in this, no pre-final consonant occur, but one final and 3 post-final consonants occur. Now here some examples of consonant clusters are given. Nasal plus stop, that is scamp, stamp, etc. Nasal plus fricative, and stop plus stop, example kept, tracked, etc. Stop plus nasal, example beaten, written, etc. Stop plus lateral, example middle, huddle, etc. Nasal plus affricate, bends, etc. Fricative plus stop, example best, draft, etc. Now here you can see another examples of consonant clusters. Here 3 are there: initial, medial and final. Okay. 2 and 3 clusters. You can find here 2 and 3 clusters. Blame, clown, pride, trip, stop, stray. Okay, at last you can find initial. In initial, there are three consonants occur together. At last, that is stray, and in first blame, two consonants occur together. Initial consonant clusters. Now we will see medial consonant clusters. Ablutions, progress, execution, eclipse, approach, intervent, instant, extra. Okay, these are the examples of medial consonant cluster. Now we will see what is a final consonant cluster. Capable, chemical, pianist. So these are consonant clusters. Okay, defining consonant clusters are sequences of consonant sounds that are a part of the same syllable is important in order to distinguish them from sequence of two consonants that belong to different syllables. For example, the word mustard has the letters S and T coming one after the other, but the corresponding sounds do not form the consonant cluster ST because they are parts of different syllables. So this is all about consonant cluster. Thank you.